mission, I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission for a better life. Hi guys, welcome to Peek on My Week. So if you're new to the channel, then my name's Denise, and this is a monthly feature that I do where I bring you guys along with me for a week in my life each month. And today is Monday. I remembered this week, and it is the first day of the March Peek in My Week. So welcome guys, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'm not really sure, well, I am sure actually, let me rephrase that. I'm not doing very much today. I'm doing lots of blog work, so it's not going to be too interesting, I'm afraid. I'll check in with you guys a little bit later and let you know exactly what I've been doing. But as it always seems to be the case, I have quite a quiet start to the week. I'm doing blog work all day today. Then on Tuesday I homeschool in the morning and blog work in the afternoon. Wednesdays I homeschool all day. And then from Thursday onwards I have a few more exciting things going on. So you guys will all be coming along with me. So I better get to work and I'll check in with you guys later. So it's micro pizza and chips for dinner today, oven chips, because I always try and keep something simple for Mondays as I'm doing vlog work all day, face hiding. Yeah, so I don't want to do anything too stressful and homemade because I'm up in the top of the house most of the day working on the blog. So it's nice and simple today. Faith's not feeling too good still after being ill for ages, so she does not want to be on camera, which is very unusual for Faith. And Prince is looking at the pizza lovingly, going, "Feed me, please, feed me. But you can't have any, Princey Boo." I'll check in with you guys later and let you know how I got on the blog.
Hi guys, so I am up in the office and it's 8:30 and I'm trying to catch up on my work. Do you know, it's been one of those days today where I've just been like, just can't be bothered. Just having one of those days. I think it's because we were ill for so long. And now I'm trying to get back into routine and it's kind of hard. But I have managed to get my post out finally today, which was a homeschooling post on the topic that we're doing at the moment, which is the geography of the UK. And I've just been doing some social planning, and then I'm going to be reviewing a board game that we have, Logo Grab. So that's made by the Logo Game Company. And I'm going to be doing a review on that. It'll be going live on the blog on Wednesday. So I'm making progress, but it is slow progress.
Morning everybody, it is Tuesday morning and I'm feeling quite cheerful this morning, which is nice. First time in a while since all the illnesses we had. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm waiting for Faith to get up. Does anybody else have this problem with their children? They're so difficult to get up in the morning. I'm so pleased that we don't have to go to school every morning because she'd have to get up at like 6 every day. It's 7:30. I'm already up, washed and dressed and everything. And then I just went to get her up and I'm still waiting for her, a little sod. So yeah, it's a homeschool morning today and we're currently learning about the UK in terms of like geography. So different counties and the regions and the fact that, you know, the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom, you know, all of that kind of stuff. Very geography based because I felt that with all the homeschool units we've done so far, geography was probably the one that was getting missed because it's difficult to include in a lot of subjects. So I thought we'd do a whole topic based on the geography of our country so she knows where everything is and she can read maps and hopefully that will see her well in her life. So what I've done is I made some worksheets which I've got on my blog as a free download in my freebie library. They're not great, they're very basic, but if you're homeschooling and you like the idea, then it's easier than you having to make them yourself. So I'll just show you a quick example because this is what we're doing first thing this morning once she's actually up and eaten. So I've just made these boxes and I've done one for every county in the UK. So then they've got a little picture and the name of the county, and then what you do is you cut them out but you fold them over, and then so you've got like facts then, and then you can I'm going to get Faith to write some facts about each county and then they go into a topic book. And then in the topic book, you'll see the county with the picture, and you lift it up, and there's the information. So quite a cute and easy way to do things. And Faith seems to quite like this way of doing stuff, I think, because she knows she hasn't got to write loads of stuff because there's only a small amount of room on the boxes. It makes her more inclined to do it because she's not keen on writing. So it's working well for us at the moment, so we're going to keep doing that. So we're going to just do 4 boxes this morning to start off with. And then we've got a few little bits to do today. I'm just having a quick check on my book to see what we are up to. Oh yes, we're going to carry on reading our book that we're reading at the moment, which is called Stone Cold. I can't remember who it's by now. I'll get back to you on that one. But it is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. It's recommended for Key Stage 3 and 4 reading. It's quite a small book and the chapters are literally like 3 or 4 pages. I joined Twink, I think it's called Twink, like a home education, or no, like any education type website, where they have loads of resources and worksheets and things that have been designed by teachers that you can use. They had a really good special offer on the other week, so I paid for the year in advance, and that's been really helpful for homeschooling. And they actually had question sheets on each chapter for Stone Cold, which I had already got from the library to do. Saved me having to write my own out, and it's just comprehension questions to help Faith with reading comprehension. So we'll be reading some of the book and doing the worksheets with that. And then I've got, we're going to do some maths, which I use a workbook for, and then spellings and some spag work. I've got the spag sheets from the same website as well. And in case you don't know, spag is spelling, punctuation and grammar. And they're just little exercises that only take a few minutes, and it's just a way to keep a brush up on all of that. So we've got quite a packed morning, or very work-based today, whereas other days we might be doing cooking. Oh, good morning, Faith. Or, you know, art and things. We normally do a lot more hands-on activities, but today is a very sort of work-focused day. And then after lunch, I'm going upstairs to do some more work on the blog, and I write little lists on them when I do homeschool morning, and then in the afternoon I write a little list for Faith to complete herself. So she'll have a couple of chores that she has to do, like the dishwasher, for example, is one of her chores, and she'll have, like, you know, a couple of pieces of work that she needs to do that she can complete by herself, so that she's still learning while I'm working. So that is our plans for today, and I will check in with you guys later. Hi guys, so I hope you can hear me okay, because I'm in my office and I've got the fan going, because even though it's still cold, you know, in the outside, for some reason my house is like a furnace, and whenever it obviously heat rises, so the little office at the very top of the house is like a greenhouse 95% of the year. So yeah, I've got the fan going in the background, and I've got my music on as well. Bit of Daniel Bedingfield, guys. Can anyone remember him? Went to one of his concerts. I thought he was brilliant. Really sad that he had the accident and everything. But anyway, I digress. So we've had a really productive morning. I'm just noticing my bag in my eyes, which is terrible. I really need to start some kind of beauty treatment, I think. Skincare regime. It's in my mind, it's just all over the place at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with me. So what I was saying was, we had a really productive morning, and we actually did everything on the list for homeschool this morning, which was great, and managed to keep to the schedule of time, so I'm not running late for a change. So really happy with that. And then I've come upstairs now. We've had lunch. I've come upstairs. I've been up here for a couple of hours already. It's 20 to 4, and I'm working on a Mother's Day gift guide, which will be on the blog hopefully before this comes out, I'm hoping. So it'll be Mother's Day before we know it, won't it? I've done my emails, and I've done some editing and things that I needed to do on pictures and things. So things are going well, and I'm hoping that I can finish this blog post, reply to some emails that I need to sort out, and I think that's about it really before dinner. And then I'm making toad in the hole tonight for dinner with mashed potatoes and broccoli, I reckon, if I've got broccoli. I hope. It's my favourite vegetable, broccoli. Yeah, and then maybe if I've got any energy left at the end of the day, I'll actually get to dye my hair. I bought a hair dye like about 6 weeks ago now because my hair desperately needed to be dyed, and it's even worse now, but it was already bad. And then Faith wanted me to dye her hair for the first time because I said that I'd do it when she turned 12, and I said that when she was like 10, and she remembered. So I had to do that before we went to the London Anime Con. And then when we got back from there, it was Faith's birthday, so it was all busy. And then I got really ill for a few weeks, so my hair still has not been done, and it's looking very neglected. So I'm hoping I've got the energy tonight to sort it out and get that done, and that'll be another day, guys. Time is just whizzing by. Also, please excuse all these hairs I've got over me. It's Leo. He's such a moulter, and it's really bad at the moment. He's been laying all over me. I'm absolutely covered in dog hair. But anyway, I'm having a really good day, and I hope you guys are too. Morning, guys. It is Wednesday, and I'm up and ready for the day. And so is Faith. Faith, come on, you're not normally shy. Say hello.
Hi.
Teenage angst, hey?
Hey.
So, yeah, last night didn't quite go to plan because I didn't get my blog post done. It takes a lot longer than I anticipated to do gift guides because there's a lot more involved, and obviously I want to put a lot into it, so it's a good guide. So I'm only halfway through that, and Faith and my husband had a nice argument because, let's be real, everybody argues, and I'm not going to pretend we're perfect because we're not.
You really had to say that. You really had to say that.
Yeah, so because Faith's been a bit naughty,
Hey.
and so now she's got no phone and she's not very happy. So I'm not sure how today's going to go. We'll see. But it is a homeschool day, so we have lots planned in my book of things we're going to do. Lots more writing, which will make Faith really happy, about the different counties in the UK. That's what we're going to start with, and then we'll see how we get on. So I hope you're all having a good weekday, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this, and I'll speak to you all soon. Hi guys, so it is now midday, and Faith has done all her written work, which is really good. And we've just been sitting here having a look at this book we got from the library.
Try to find Essex.
It has maps of all the counties in England, Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland. And the maps are really cute because, I'll show you, they've got pictures and facts about places, you know, attractions that you can visit, people, famous people that have alive and dead that come from those locations, historical facts. They're really interesting. So we've been having a flip through there and seeing what there is. Faith's already found a few places she wants us to visit. So I've been given a list of things I've got to try and find out about. She's dropped her pen on me, or my pen on me.
It's written down on this book.
You can tell them what it is?
Yes. Thorpeness boating.
Yeah.
What was that for?
The boating lakes in Thorpeness that I thought looked really good. That was me, you wrote that one down.
Yeah, that was mum. Camel Park, because you get to ride camel.
Yeah, Oasis Camel Park sounds pretty good.
I want to ride a camel. Cute. And Blackney Point, because the seals.
Yeah, that's in
Adorable.
Norfolk. And apparently you can take a boat trip out and see seals, which sounds
Yeah,
pretty
they
cool.
surround you apparently. And I absolutely adore sea lions, and the seals are pretty much the same thing.
So we've had a good morning, and we've changed things around a bit. Normally we do homeschool all day today, but we're swapping it with tomorrow because tomorrow I need to go to town, and I've got to go to town anyway because I've got a blog event straight as soon as the shop's... I can't speak. As soon as the shop's shut. So, and Chloe wants to bring Babe to the park, so we're going to do homeschool in the morning, and then Faith's going to the park with Chloe and Babe.
Because Keaton's old enough now, he can fit in the big thing.
Yeah, and then we are going to go into town because we need some clay for a project we're doing.
I needed some stuff for my cosplays, fabric stuff, like fabric dyeing.
And then I'll be going to my blog event, and then come back, and then the modelling will be moved to Friday. So as you can tell,
Essex.
Very good.
Sorry.
As you can tell, homeschooling is flexible, so we can just switch things around as long as we get everything done that we want to do at the end of each week. It doesn't really matter. So this afternoon I'll be doing some blog work because I won't be able to do that tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to go now before Faith falls off the sofa, and I will chat with you guys soon. Hi guys. So it is Friday. See what I have to put up with? Every time I try and video now, she decides to fall over. So, as you're probably thinking, what happened to Thursday? Oh, I forgot to video for a number of reasons. So I'll fill you in on what's been happening. You might be able to tell that I actually have red hair now because I managed to dye my hair.
I thought it was purple.
Purpley red. So I got that done, but obviously I couldn't film when I was doing that because I always have to do it topless so I don't get hair dye on my clothing, and no one wants to see that. So I was then thought, well, I'll do some videoing in the afternoon, and I just got so engrossed in the work I was doing, it just went straight out of my head. So then I thought I'll do a nice little video on the way to the blogging event that I went to, and just before I was about to leave, my husband decided to be a complete pain up the butt and cause a row with me. Just like, you know, all those lovely men like to keep us women on our toes. So I didn't then feel in the mood for videoing. I felt in the mood for chopping his head off. So when I was at the event, thought I was going to video, but I was so busy doing little, like trying all the creams and talking to Chloe, because I got to take Chloe with me, which I'll talk about in a moment. It just went out my head. And I got home late last night and I was laying on my sofa thinking, I've missed the whole day again. So yeah, things are not going as good as they were at the start of the week. Yeah, so the event I went to last night was at the Body Shop, my local one. And basically, because it was International Women's Day a couple of days ago, they said we could invite a +1 who was an inspirational woman. And then we got to try products, and we got to buy a few bits at the end with a discount code. We got to learn about a lot of the stuff that the Body Shop does. It's quite hard when I can see Faith in the background doing all sorts of things. But anyway, I decided to take Chloe because she has been through quite a bit over her little life. She had an extremely difficult pregnancy where she was constantly sick, had to go to hospital a few times on the drips and things. Her sickness didn't stop until her baby was born. She's a young mum, and her partner ex-partner has not been very supportive at all. So she's basically doing it all on her own. Just seeing her and Keaton together, you can tell how good a job she's doing, because he absolutely adores her. He's a complete mummy's boy, and it makes me really proud. And I think she's an inspiration to any young parent out there, that you can do a good job, and you don't have to be like, you know, the horrible stereotypes that they give people. And she's strong. She's a tough girl. So she's an inspiration to me. So that is why I took her to the event. Not to say that I obviously I think that Lauren can be inspirational, and I think Faith can be inspirational in their own different ways. But I could only take one. Faith was already ruled out through being under 18. And Lauren is brilliant and wonderful, but she hasn't had as many challenges as what Chloe's got being a young mum. So I thought Chloe deserved a little night out.
Also, you spent a lot more time with Lauren than Chloe. So.
Yeah.
Chloe loved it.
So we had a nice evening. It was nice. The only thing was, it was meant to be that we'd get a few things done to us, but because of this blooming coronavirus, they weren't allowed to touch us because they were worrying about spreading germs and all this. So that was a bit of a disappointment. But other than that, it was really good.
Because it was coronavirus.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, Faith. I haven't got to Friday yet. So, I managed to buy a couple of bits, which I'll show you later because they're upstairs in my office. So when I'm upstairs, I can show you those. Because there's some really lovely stuff there. The only thing I would say though is that it's definitely got a lot more pricier than it used to be. I haven't shopped in the Body Shop for a while. Oh, excuse me. Because I kind of moved to, once we got a Lush in our town, I kind of moved over there really, and didn't really go in the Body Shop very much apart from hand creams because I really like the hand creams in the Body Shop. And I was quite shocked at how expensive it is because it's more expensive than Lush, and I find Lush to be expensive because I'm on a very low budget. But they do have some really lovely products though. So yeah, it's a nice night, and we even got a glass of Prosecco on arrival, which was lovely. And they had orange juice for those that don't want to drink. And all the staff were absolutely amazing, really friendly, really knowledgeable. They knew what they were talking about, and they all seemed genuinely lovely ladies that were working there. So it was a nice little evening. That brings us on to today. Today was meant to be a fun day for Faith because we were meant to be going to Clip and Climb, where they've got a home education group every Friday, and we haven't been to one yet because I only found out about it a few weeks back, and then it's planning it in and everything, and money. And then I was going to book it last night, and I'm glad that I checked the Facebook group first because they're not going to be doing it for a few weeks because of the coronavirus.
And then my dad decided not to tell me this morning, even though I was awake and he was awake. Mum was asleep, so she could not tell me. So I got all ready, did my makeup and everything, and then we're not even going anywhere.
Faith's not amused. I'm not amused either, though. I must say, I'm getting a bit scared now. I wasn't bothered about this coronavirus in terms of, I don't know, I wasn't bothered. Obviously, it's terrible where people are dying and stuff. But I mean, I wasn't like panicking, like people have been going out panic buying and all this. I was just, thinking to myself, it's just another illness, like the flu. People die from the flu every day. It's not a massive deal. People are just overreacting. It's fine. But then the other day, people were saying that if you've ever had chronic fatigue syndrome and you were to get the coronavirus, then it could kill you off. And then I remembered the fact that I haven't had my flu vaccine this year, which I get offered because of my low immune system. And I didn't take it because at the time I didn't think that this was going to be going on. Not that it's going to save me from the coronavirus, but at least it would save me from the flu. So I haven't even got any defences in me for any virus type things. I'm starting to get a bit panicky now because the last thing I need is to be killed off by the coronavirus. So it's making me feel a bit like I don't want to leave the house because I might die, which is rather doomy and gloomy.
Oh, my dad goes to town tomorrow and cosplay. So he's going before we end up walking down all the shops or something because I don't want to be stuck in lockdown or something for over 2 months with no crafts stuff, so I can't even make anything. But go on.
That's the thing as well, isn't it? Because there's so many rumours going around, it's hard to just sort of know what's real and what's not real. I'm being told things like the schools are all going to be locked down, so no one can go to school anymore, which is unfortunate for Faith because she lives in her school, so she can still go to school. I'm being told that the government is thinking of shutting everywhere for 2 weeks. No one's allowed to leave the houses. I don't know what to believe, and it does start to get under your skin and make you feel really panicky.
Yeah, I don't want to be locked in the house for ages. Without the rest of my phones and my paints and my sewing and my fabric dye. At least getting some of my fabric dye in my shirt so I can be doing that. I don't want to be stuck here.
Stuck here? How rude. This is your home.
I don't want to be trapped, trapped though for 2 weeks or a month.
So yeah, it's a bit doomy and gloomy here today. I'm feeling a bit panicky. Anxiety is up, and Faith's annoyed that she didn't get to go climbing, and I need to sort out some kind of plan for the day. I don't have one yet. I'm behind on my work as usual, and we're behind on our home education for this week, and I just don't know what's going on. But I'm sure we'll all be fine. It's just my head overthinking things. And we all have those type of days, don't we? So I will chat with you guys soon. can't speak. I will chat with you guys soon, and I'll let you know what we actually do.
Bye.
Hello, lovely. So sorry it's been a while. It's now Friday. Oh no, it's not Friday. It's Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. Is that what you're going about?
I know, I don't know, I've lost the plot. It's because I've been distracted by this gorgeous little boy. Yes, I have. My beautiful grandson, Keaton. Are you gorgeous? Are you gorgeous?
I just
Are you?
No, I'm Jill. I'm Toto.
Yeah, so I'm afraid, I'm sorry it was a bit doomy and gloomy on the last clip from yesterday, but that we'll have those up and down days, and I think it's just sort of hit me a bit, having been out to the Body Shop event, how serious everyone is actually taking the coronavirus. Before then, I'd kind of been just dismissing it as people being a bit panicky and silly and over dramatic and stuff. And then when I saw how everyone was actually really serious, and loads of measures have been put into place to stop germs from spreading, and I got emails from my Tesco delivery driver saying that he can't come in the house anymore. Not that he ever used to anyway, he used to just drop it at the doorstep, but it kind of made it all a bit more real. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit brighter today, and I have a Toko there over there, from the anime My Hero Academia.
No.
Oh, sorry, Danganronpa. That's because we were just talking. We were just talking about My Hero. That's why. Yeah, Danganronpa, and
Danganronpa 1.
that is why Faith is not looking herself. So I am just going to quickly catch you up on what I've been doing. So yesterday we just sort of had a chill day, and me and Faith played some Harry Potter on the Wii Lego, which I think is actually a bit educational anyway, because you know, you're using your puzzle skills to solve the levels, and also we're communicating with each other to work together. So it wasn't all bad, and I did catch up on my work eventually, and got my post out that I wanted to get out about ideas for mums for occasions.
I finally had the time to sort some stuff out so I could cosplay today instead of having to do it yesterday. I mean, instead of having to do it today. So I actually got a cosplay because I haven't been on cosplay for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. You don't understand how long that is for me.
So yeah. Then today I've had a bath and got myself ready, and I've tried out one of my products, which I'll talk about in a minute, from the Body Shop, and I've been working upstairs in the office as well this morning, and caught up on all my emails and things, and made a plan for the next couple of weeks. So things are not too bad, and in a little while we are off to
Games night.
Yeah, big family games night, and it's going to be at my mum's, but it's hosted by Lauren and James. Look, I can speak without even moving my lips.
Yeah, that's how much we're in sync.
So I'm just going to switch the camera and just show you the products that I got from going to the Body Shop event. Okay, so this is a Drops of Youth, and it's a liquid peel. I didn't get this gifted to me, I bought it with my own money, but we did have a discount code as we were there for, you know, a blogging event. And I watched this a demonstration of this. Never heard of it before, but you literally put it on your skin, and you rub it in, and it takes out all of the dead skin and all of the impurities and any makeup residue or anything that's been you know, left on the skin. And you should do it 2 to 3 times a week, and it will make your complexion a lot nicer, even it out, and hopefully within Drops of Youth it's got some stuff in there to help with lines as well, because I've got a lot of fine lines, especially around my eyes and things now. So and this is priced at $18.50, and I used it just now for the first time, and it does do what it says, and I did feel like my skin looked a lot nicer just after one use. So we'll see how I get on with it, using it 3 times a week for the next couple of weeks, and see what my skin's like. I also purchased this as well. and this is just a lip balm, or lip butter, I think they're calling it, and it's pink grapefruit. I actually wanted to get the lip juicer, but that I spoke about in my stories on Instagram, if you follow me on there, but they didn't have any, so I couldn't. Then this is what you can pick up in the Body Shop to find out what skin type you've got. I mean, they've said it's not 100% accurate, but it gives you an idea. I haven't used mine yet, but I will be soon, and I will probably post that on Instagram as well to let people know what my skin's like. But I'm pretty sure I know already, but we'll see if I'm correct or not. My skin always seems to be quite oily, which is not very appealing, but we'll see. And then we were giving, I was gifted this this bag. Anyone who made a purchase on the evening like I did got given this bag. So this is just like super cute, isn't it? Look at those little bunnies. It's quite good for Easter as well. Easter coming up in April, all those little bunnies on there. And that's one of the reasons that I've always really been a fan of the Body Shop, and that is that they've always been so good at not testing on animals. And everything is cruelty free, so I do like that about the Body Shop. They're good guys. And then this is a little gift bag that we got given for free as we'd been to the event, and it's just got some samples of different creams in there, and it's a little hand cream in the bottom as well. So that was very kind of them. I'll be able to try a few of those as well. So that is what I got. Just give me a sec and I'll flip you back. I'm back. Yeah, so that was really nice, and I really enjoyed the evening at the Body Shop, so that was nice. So I have got to go now and see my little grandson and Chloe, who have just arrived. And like I said, we're going to Big Family Games night tonight. So if I take any pictures, and I'll stick them into the video in a moment, so you'll be able to see that in a moment. And I'm probably going to just pop to a shop that I haven't been to before called Bargain Buys as well on the way there, because I think Chloe needs to pop in there to get something. And as I've never been in before, I thought I'd go and have a nose. But that's about as exciting as life's getting at the moment, so I will speak to you guys soon. I hope you're having a really good week, or day or night, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're all well, and I hope that you guys aren't too panicked about all this coronavirus and stuff. But I'll speak to you all soon. Hi guys, so it is Sunday, nearly at the end of peak in my week, and just fill you in on yesterday. So we went to Bargain Buys, which was a shop I hadn't been to before, and then popped into Aldi. I didn't really get a lot in Bargain Buys. It's okay, it's cheap, there's a few good things in there, but you can't beat home bargains in my opinion. So I did get a little soap dish though that I can put my Lush face soap in, which is handy, and that was only 69p, which is a bargain. And then we went to Aldi, as Faith in the background there, and that was a bit scary because like everyone's nicked all the food. There's like empty shelves.
Chloe couldn't get any pasta, like any dry food. There was actually no cereal.
There wasn't even any dog treats left.
There was dog food. There was only 5 cans of tin dog food, and there was no toilet paper. There was no soap or anything. There was no cereal. There was no bread. There was no milk.
So, yeah, that was a bit weird. But then we went to Big Family Game Night. It was a nice evening. My sister and her partner and their children didn't come this time. And it was a lot quieter than normal. So I've decided they must be the noisy ones. And
What's that? I'm going to watch those.
and yeah, it was a good night, apart from towards the end, because you'd expect it to be the little babies that are being noisy and naughty, or the 2 twins who are like 5 would be arguing, but no. It was my 22-year-old, 20-year-old, and 12-year-old.
She's being mean.
So yeah, was not amused. And yeah, it's just a bit embarrassing really when it's your children and they're grown up and there's not a lot you can really do to get them to stop behaving how they are. I can't say I'm taking your phone away because I'll be put in jail for being a thief because I don't pay for the phone. So yeah, not amused. But there you go, that's just real life, isn't it? I'm sure you guys all have the same issues when you get all your family together. If you do, show me some support and let me know in the comments. So yeah, got back really late. That was like, we didn't leave until about 11, which is unusual for us. So fell asleep on the settee, and I got up this morning and got myself ready. Tesco shopping have come through for me. They actually bought my food. I was so panicked that they were going to message me and go, actually, we don't have any food, so you're not getting your shopping. But luckily, they brought it. A couple of substitutions, I had to go back, but nothing major. So that has made me feel a lot better, because I know that we can all eat for another week, which is good. We have a roast cooking at the moment, and talking about my dad, he is coming down. He's not been put off by the coronavirus. He's still adamant he's coming and bringing a Black Forest Gatto with him. So
What did you say? What did you say?
He's bringing a Black Forest Gatto with him. Yeah, so we're going to have a nice dinner, and then we might, depending on what the weather's like outside, pop down to Felixstowe, which is our nearest coastal town. So if we do, I'll do a little video when we get there. But if we don't, then I will speak to you again later anyway, and let you know how the rest of the day panned out. So I will speak to you guys soon.
Bye.
We have arrived and we are in Felixstowe, guys. So this is our nearest coastal town. It's about a 25-minute drive, I guess, 20 minutes or so from our house, so not very far to go. It's a bit doomy and gloomy in the weather though. You can see it's quite cloudy, a bit windy and chilly. But we thought we'd brave it out, because if there is some kind of lockdown from the coronavirus, or if I get unwell, then we won't have a chance to get out much, will we? So we thought we'd make the most of it while we can. So yeah, let's hope that it's a nice afternoon. I wonder how busy it'll be. I'm sure there'll be some people out and about. I can see some cars up ahead, so there is people here, which is good. A few black clouds in the sky though, so I hope it doesn't rain. Oh, I wish we'd brought our boys with us, but then we wouldn't be able to manage with all 3 dogs and the little Bubsy as well. It'd just be too much really, so they'll have to come another day. Now what we need to do is find my dad. So we found my dad, and went in that blue arcade that you saw a minute ago, and the kids all had to go on the machines and stuff, and then they decided that they want to go to the other arcades at the pier, so that they can play on the bowling that's in there. So we're taking a stroll down to the arcade. My dad and Faith have gone in the car because it's a bit too far for him to walk, but we'll be there soon. Ooh, now coming up to the beach, you'll be able to see our lovely beach that we have. A little bit sarcastic because it's not the best beach in the world, because it's rather stony, which is a shame, but at least we have a beach, which is, you know, better than some places. So yeah, it looks like it's quite choppy, as they say. Those waves look quite big actually. Yeah, I mean actually the beach isn't looking too bad. It's very stony, but there's also sand, which is an improvement on the last time I was down here when it was just stones. And this is the arcade on the pier. I'm going to let the children do what they want to do, and we're going to probably play some bowling. So yeah, that was my hamster. And that's my dad up there. Payback. Gonna go on the rides. Yeah.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it.
Is it the right one?
There you go.
There we go.
Hey, off we go.
Are you recording?
There he is, a kitten. There he is, kitten again. He's like, what the hell are you doing? Here they come again. Here comes Keaton! Yay! Not helpful, Bob. Here he comes again! Hello, Keaton! Oh, good boy! Hey, good boy! Are you gonna have a ride? Yeah! Oh dear! Are you ready? Ready, go! Whee! Wow, Keaton's on the ride! Randy baby! Yeah. Whee! Go, Keaton! Whoop, 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 whoop! Yay! Yay, Keaton! You don't look impressed, mate. Go, Keaton! Wow, Keaton's riding the horsey! Giddy up, horsey! Look at you, big boy!
That's how we drop it.
Oh, he's so cute! Keaton and Auntie Faith are riding the horses! Yay! This is a new game actually, I've not seen this before, so we thought we'd put Faith in it and see what happens. So yeah, she's now getting Sheridan balls.
Yeah, I know.
It's quite a good idea, isn't it? A bit of fun. See how she gets on. Hi guys, so I'm talking a bit quiet because it's late and I'm in my PJs, so I've got a filter on, but I just wanted to thank you for watching. We had a really good time in Felixstowe. I hope you enjoyed the little bits of footage that I did do, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this month's peek in my week. I'd love to hear comments, whether you know, bits that you've liked, bits that you'd rather not have seen, constructive criticism, anything that you want to tell me, that would be really lovely. I just want to connect with people, and of course if you like my video and you could give me a thumbs up, that would be amazing. And also if you could subscribe and share with your friends and get them to subscribe, then that would be like absolutely wonderful, because I don't have many subscribers at the moment and it'd be nice to get a few more people watching. Also, if you could follow me on my social media, then that would be really, really good too. And that way you can keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs that I get up to. But as always, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.